So, don't you hate when your ex-girlfriend hires a hitman to kick your ass after you break up? Yeah, I hate when that happens. Hey, what up, guys? It's your girl Talana, and welcome back! And today, I'm going to be telling you guys a bit of a story time. Now, this story didn't particularly happen to yours truly, but this happened to my friend, and I thought it was too wild to not share with you guys. Basically, this is the story of when my friend got hitmen called on him because of an ex-girlfriend. That's pretty wild. Okay, disclaimer, all the names in this video are going to be fake names. Because I'm not trying to get hitmen called after me too, you know what I'm saying? So I have this friend. Let's call my friend Mike. So, Mike was dating this girl. We're gonna call her Sarah for the purpose of this video. Mike was dating this girl for like a month or something. He knew that in a couple months he was gonna have to move away. Like 2 or 3 months he would have to move very far away. So he knew this relationship would not last more than 2 to 3 months because he didn't want to do a long distance relationship. But Sarah had a different idea. So he decided to break up with her. He broke up with her. She did not take it well. Not even a month of dating. She didn't take it well. And she's like, no, we're gonna make it work. We're dating. We're gonna keep dating. We're not breaking up. We're gonna keep dating. No, Mike was not having it. He was just like, no, we're breaking up. Like, we can stay friends. I really want to stay friends. We can totally keep talking, but it's just gonna be on a friends basis because I'm moving. About 2 weeks later, they got back together for about 3 days. So then he broke up with her again. She was even more pissed off about the second time breaking up. He tried to put space in between them so that it would be easier for her to get over him. And so then a week or two after they broke up for the second time, Sarah got with a new guy and they were a thing. They weren't officially dating, I believe, but they were a thing. We're gonna call him Jake. She, as normal people do when they first get in a relationship, they talk about the reasons for their past breakups and all that. So she's talking to this boy and she's telling him, just painting him to be not a very good person. And I get that everyone talks about their exes in different ways, and it's usually out of like a hurt place or they're upset or angry or something like that. Mike wasn't particularly mad about her talking about him in this way because she was just coping with the breakup. So, okay, I'm gonna put this out there. I believe, based on his course of actions throughout the story, that Jake might not have been the most sane person. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe not the most sane person. I don't know. Based on his actions, probably not, Because of all of the things that Sarah had been saying to Jake about Mike, Jake decided to take matters into his own hands and do something about it. His new girlfriend fling, not official girlfriend. He decided to get revenge on this boy who had hurt her by breaking up with her because he's moving across the country. Can I just add that Mike was super sweet about this breakup. Completely civil on his side with this breakup. So, based on her word of mouth, Jake decided to go out and hire 4 dudes to as hitmen to go kick his ass. So he hired these 4 guys and they basically were supposed to go and follow him around all day and find like the best time to strike and like beat his ass in a freaking dark alleyway at like 10 o'clock at night or something like that. So that was what they were hired to do. Hired, paid, actual money. They are hitmen. Like, what do you mean? Hired to like kick someone's ass, that's a hitman. He had not been having great conversations with this girl because she kept asking like to get back together and all this stuff. Mike's going about his life, having a dandy old day. So that night, Mike decides to go say hi to one of his friends that's working at this grocery store. So he goes there pretty late at night just to, say hi, peek in, get a couple things, just living your life as a human being. So these 4 hit guys are following him all day. And they finally see, he's out late at night. It's dark. Cameras probably won't see what we're gonna do to his ass tonight. So now's a good time to kick his butt, So he walks out of the store and he is confronted by 3 guys, look mad, and look like they're about to kick his butt. Okay, so my friend is very tall. He has a lot of training in fighting. He is a peaceful person, but he will defend himself if need be. And this is one of those situations where it needed be. Yeah, I'm saying. Because 4 guys were about to like kick his ass and possibly kill him. I don't know. These 4 guys, none of them were bigger than him, but there's 4 of them against 1. So, you know, those odds are pretty even, I would say. He's like, hey guys, like, why are you guys here? Like, he was very confused, like, why are these people cornering me? Like, why are they trying to talk to me right now? It's late, I just want to go home. I'm just gonna name them, like, by, like, 1 through 4, like, Hitman 4. Like, I feel like it's like a script, like, Hitman 1 runs into the place and kicks his butt. Like, so the 3 of them start kind of trash talking him. Like, it's mainly the first guy, and then the other 2 are kind of just like, yeah, we're just here because we gotta be here, like, we getting paid to do this. So then one of them walks up from the side, and he had not been with the group originally, so he walks up, like, from their car, and he's just like, guys, why do we have to fight? This is, like, pointless. Why are we here getting paid to assault someone? Let's leave before we do anything. I'm sure he won't, like, get us in trouble or anything. Can we just go? I don't want to be a part of this. So then the first guy is like, no, we're not stopping. This is what we need to get paid. We need to get this money. We're gonna kick his ass. That's what we were hired to do. So the second guy that came up from the side, he goes, no, I'm on Mike's side now. I'm taking his side. I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna protect him. One of the other 2 guys that are standing behind the first guy that's really mad and on the bad side, one of them comes over to Mike's side and stands with him. So now it's split. So there's 2 guys versus Mike and 2 of the guys that turned on the other side. Now because it's split, the first guy that's on the bad side, he got all cranky, okay? He got mad because now it's uneven. You got Big Mike, and you got these 2 other guys, and then you got 2 small dudes. So it's not even, and now he's not gonna get paid, and he is very mad about this. He decides to cock up his arm and throw a punch at the guy that walked up from the side, you know, to back up Mike. So he, you know, cocked up his arm and was about to hit the guy. So he throws the punch. Mike catches it, protecting this other guy that was just about to kick his own butt. Catches his hand, knocks him the heck out. Flat on the ground. So the leader guy was on the ground, completely knocked out. The other guy that was on Mike's side, that was the quiet one, he ran off. So now it was the quiet guy on the bad side and Mike and the guy that stood up for him. The guy that was still left on the bad side, he goes and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass now. Mike, peaceful guy, but he also happens to carry a pocket knife on him at all times. He pulls out his pocket knife and he goes, do you really want to do this? Like, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not gonna kill you, but please just walk away. I'm not gonna get you in trouble. I'm not gonna call the police. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna show you what I mean by this next part. Right? He's holding it like this, so back of the knife like this. White guy from the side, he comes up, cocks his arm, about to hit him. Mike blocks the shot and takes the back of the knife. And on some, like, very nice pocket knives, they have, like, bumps on the end that are used to, like, break glass windows if you need. So he takes the back of it, he pops him right here, and here's a crack. This guy falls to the ground. He's not knocked out, but he's in pain. So now it's Mike and the other guy, and then the 2 guys that are on the ground that had tried to fight him. And the other quiet one ran off. Mike, you know, thanks the guys that stood up for him. And because he's such a nice guy, he goes and checks on the guy that he just hit with the back of the knife. He didn't stab him, hit him with the back of the knife. I don't really, like, think that he actually stabbed him. He goes up and he checks on him, he, like, shakes his hand and he's just like, are you okay? I'm sorry I had to come to that. And the guy was completely like, yo, I was totally out of line. I'm very sorry. I did that. Sorry that I got in this situation for myself. Like, this was not a good choice. So then it's like, okay, stay here. I'm gonna go inside and tell the store what happened just to like, as a safety precaution in case something else happens. He was just like, oh, maybe like they need some medical help. So then he like came back out to go ask the two guys that were still there, the one that was knocked out and the other one that got hit. He was about to ask like, do you guys need medical help? He looks and the guy that had been knocked out is gone and just ran off. The guy that got hit, he was just like, oh, no, it's fine, I can take care of myself, thank you. Then Mike helped him like get to his car and made sure they were all good, and that was basically that. He took on 4 hit guys, 2 of which turned to his side after hearing his side of the story, and the other 2, one got knocked out and one got hit by the back of a knife and maybe cracked something here. But it does not end there. If you think it's just gonna end there, of course not. Mike thinks that it's all over, but it's not much of a story time if things go as planned. You see. He hadn't heard anything from the girl, he hadn't heard anything from Jake, nothing. He thought he was in the clear. Now, Jake decided to take another approach to destroying Mike's life. This one, in a way, is a lot more weird than the other one. Like, your first thought is, oh, I don't like him, I'm gonna hire a hit team to go kick his butt. Jake deemed that because he couldn't hurt Mike physically, that he would take another approach, emotionally and mentally. Jake's new plan was to hire a very, very pretty girl and tell her to get Mike to fall in love with her and then emotionally destroy him. What the? That's your second plan? I mean, it's not a bad plan if it worked. A couple weeks after the hitman thing happened, Mike gets a DM from this very, very pretty girl who happened to have been hired by Jake to do what I just said. To get Mike to fall in love with her and then emotionally destroy him. So this very pretty girl, I'm gonna call her, we're gonna call her Banana. Banana DMs Mike and they start talking. He was a little suspicious. They really hit it off. They totally got along. They had lots of stuff in common. So for some reason, I think something tipped Mike off that she might be working for Jake. Mike just goes, oh, I just want to let you know that, like, I know you're working for Jake, like, no hard feelings, but you don't have to keep talking to me unless, like, you want to. Banana just goes, oh, yeah, I kind of assumed that you knew that, like, but I mean, Jake did tell me like a week or 2 ago that I don't have to keep talking to you and that he's not gonna pay me, and I just wanted to keep talking to you. Yeah, so they really hit it off and now they kind of like each other, which is really funny because you tried to emotionally destroy him and all you did was get him a really pretty girlfriend. Thanks, Jake. So yeah, that was the story of when my friend got a hit team hired to kick his butt and then a girl was hired to break his heart, and both of those techniques by this guy Jake were totally spoiled because they just weren't very good ideas. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on all of my social media at Talana Jordan. I have a TikTok, I have a Twitter, and I have an Instagram, and I want to see all of your faces all up in my page. And I will see you guys next week. Peace! We're gonna call this guy, can't say his real name, let's find out what his real name is so I don't pick it.